been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise.
I would never beg for anything. I might. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Stephanie. If you are new here, hi, hello, and welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. It's always good to have you here. It's been a minute. I feel like I start all of my videos this way recently, but I'm back with more big news. But to start, I'm gonna take this moment to ask that if you haven't yet, to please subscribe to the channel. It's super helpful for me, and I always hope it's helpful for you. And yeah, I guess let's just jump into the video. So back in March, I took on my first sort of like big kid job, and I thought I had made the right decision to kind of pursue this career and have this be sort of what I do with my life. And I recently realized that I was kind of wrong. There was so much that happened pre-pandemic and midst of pandemic, and now what I guess is kind of in a post-pandemic world, even though it's not. Right before the world shut down, I had, I think, like 3 projects lined up that I was directing, and I had a couple scripts that I had written. I had signed with new agents. Everything seemed to finally be going in the direction that I'd worked so hard for. I've been, working as an actor and a filmmaker in New York City for the past 15 years, and right before the shutdown, it felt like it was finally starting to pay off. Like I was seeing results, I was getting noticed. It felt like everything was finally going my way. And then pandemic. I guess in the moment I was bummed, but I didn't think anything of it because it was just it would pass, and the world would open back up again and I would kind of pick up where I left off. But that didn't happen, or it took longer to happen. By the time everything started getting back together, I lost my agents. The projects that I were set to direct had kind of canceled or moved on. And I didn't really know what I was doing. And I fell back into the service industry, which is something I've been doing my whole life. It felt like an easy fit. I just started waiting tables again, started bartending, started managing, and everything seemed like it was gonna work out. But then I came to that realization that I didn't really want to be in the service industry anymore as a bartender. And if I was going to stay in the industry, then I needed to work towards forwarding my career. And so the next step felt like running a restaurant. And so I did. I pushed for that, and I got what I would have considered the dream job, what I still consider the dream job, which is why it's so hard to walk away from it. Because even though on paper it was everything I was looking for, it checked all of the boxes, I just wasn't happy. And I think it all came down to feeling like I was missing out, or that I had given up on the dream a little too early, and especially just because I felt like I gave up on it because it got hard. I think leaving my first job felt scary, but in a way that I knew I was going to find something that fit, or that I knew I was gonna find something that I wanted. I think the scariest part of this one is that acting and filmmaking are not just a business that you can fall into. You have to really push for it. So there's a lot of fear that maybe I'm not ready or right or any of those things. and it's just scary. And if living through a pandemic taught me anything, it's that life is short and we don't get a lot of opportunities to enjoy what we do. And even though this is a very overwhelming experience and the cost of living in New York has skyrocketed and I don't currently have a job, I don't know. I feel like I am moving in the right direction. I did sign on with a new management company, so hopefully that'll bring auditions my way, and you know, sweetly all of my old positions have offered me part-time work, so I will probably have several jobs in the next few months, but something just feels different this time. I think I needed to take that time away to know that this is what I really want to do. And that's my big plan. And I'm terrified. but I'm excited. And I'm excited to, again, be able to do this more and to sort of jump back into content and creating content and auditioning and just living my life for me. And the dogs and the cat and the fiance. But just to enjoy life again. If this is a position that you find yourself in, I hope you're doing everything you need to do for yourself to enjoy your life, because our time here is short and it's a weird world we live in right now, and you just gotta make the most of it. So I'm gonna do that. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully with more interesting news or something. But until then, bye. Did I do it? Blah.